Hello everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day today. It's actually been a little while since I filmed because lazy, partly. But what I'm doing today is in this bag. Yes, I'm on a no-buy, but I've been hoarding points. And the best part of it is at Shoppers Drug Mart yesterday, which was Wednesday, I don't know what day you guys are going to see this, they had a special where if you spent over $100, you got another crap ton of points, and it equates to $30. So, oh, I didn't even get my scissors. Before I get into the good stuff, I wanted to try the magic cream with this. Well, it's just gonna have to wait. Okay, so I put everything that I wanted to use in here. We'll start with that. I want to use this. Okay. I want to use this. Oh, yeah, I have to use this. Hubby's home. And we'll go with the essence to go with it because that's the one I have. Oh, haven't used this in a while. I need to use this as well. And that means that I need to use this as well because I haven't used it in a while. And this is going to be on my eyes. This is called Ombre à Paupières, sorry, Long Wear Liquid Shadow Vastness. And it's metallic. I know that, I believe her name is Suzanne Wong. I know her last name is Wong, but I think her name is Suzanne. But anyway, she is a luxury makeup guru. And she says, this is not the best, the Sisley is. I don't have access to Sisley here. So I have access to Chanel and Dior and GOLAN and a few others, but not Sisley. How could I say no to that? Like, but the pièce de résistance, la pièce de résistance is Les Beige Touche de Teint Water Fresh Complexion Touch, and I've got B20. Hubby brought me there yesterday and he didn't want to come in. I think I was with the Chanel representative for a good 45 minutes. Oh, I had fun. So, it's so tiny. It's like minuscule. It's like, I have small hands. This is maybe 10 centimeters. So this is, when she put it on me, she actually did my whole face with it, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. It's a, it's like a doll face. Oh, what I should have brought is my Merit brush, but it's okay. She said the best way to put it is with your fingers because it emulsifies it. So let's do a swatch first. Because I didn't touch it yesterday. I did not touch it. She did everything. She took her time to match me. She was pretty good. I think she was bang on. She also let me try the Chanel concealer in the pot. Look at that. And it was fabulous. And then I asked her, how much is it? $140. I think I'm gonna have to start hoarding more points again. But, okay, let's try this. Okay, first I'm gonna try this. Let's bring you a little, not so much so that we can actually see what's going on. This is not medium coverage. This is light coverage, which is fine because I just want to look natural. Don't want to look like I've got a made-up face. The only time that's good is when it's a Christmas party. Okay, so I've got lots on. We know how I feel about using your hands. Oh, something I put underneath is pilling. It's probably my elf. I did not put any glowy anything on. I didn't want to get any of that mixed up with anything. Oh, I was thinking of doing a half and half face. Oh well. Because I was watching Lauren May and she did a half and half face and I'm like, I should do that. And because I've never done it, I forgot. But I gotta tell you, the brush is really soft. It's a little small, but it's really soft. Yeah, I've got pilling, but that's not, as I said, that's not the foundation. And it feels like you're putting on a serum. It really, it feels like a serum. I have been wanting this for so long, and then I realized, wait a minute, I got points, let's go. I'm just trying to get all the little beads in there to activate so that they're not just beads on my skin. I think the one Shelby Wilson prefers is this one over the first one that they came out with. I hope you guys agree, but the color is actually quite perfect. So if you are my skin twin, it's B20. Or if you're a little, I don't know what they're, how they do their colors, Chanel. I can't figure it out, and it was giving me a headache trying to try, so I just gave up. But yeah, if you are my skin twin, B20 is the way to go. She also gave me some, I can't remember the name of it, but some cream in a little pot to take home. You barely need anything, so essentially I've got enough for a week, morning and night. And it's like nice. And she gave me a little bit of a face scrub. That one I've only got 2, I'd say, uses out of it. And of course I used it last night. Like, duh, of course I had to. It does. She kept saying, "Do you see how nice it smells? Do you see how nice it smells?" It smells like rotten seaweed, but it had a lot of little granules, soft granules, not like, what was it, that brand that had the shells of walnuts. Actually, long time ago I did buy it once, but that was, I had a lot of acne. I had a lot of acne scars. I don't know how I managed to get rid of them, but yeah, it was bad really here because I was okay, now I'm trying to decide whether I should, let's try it on this, because I have a habit of staying away from my under eyes with foundation because I don't want it to get too thick. And the other thing was, everybody puts concealer on their under eyes with a patting motion. Okay, so I had the sample of the concealer. I was using it here because this is where you have the most creasing. And I was patting it down. It says, no, 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 rub, just rub. Okay, this is contrary to what everybody else says. You know what? It looks good. I just got to get rid of the darkness a little bit. Okay. I'm just playing here. I'm just, because I'm just... Yeah. I have to get my points card on my hubby's phone so that every time he goes to the drugstore he can get extra points. I've told him this too. Okay, so I'm going to use my Dior, and this time I'm going to put it on here because I have found that I put too much. Don't look at my nails, I gotta do them again. I did my nails and then I was gonna film, but then other things got in the way. I don't know what. And then I'm like, okay, I'll film tomorrow. And then I'm like, okay, I'll film tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, I'll film tomorrow. Well, right now it's noon and hubby's in the living room, and I went up to him and I went and I don't care, I'm filming. Oh, look at this. Yeah, you can still see my little veins, which is fine because it just means you can see me walking down the street and it's like, look at that woman's skin and how beautiful it is. It's real skin. She's not wearing any makeup. Look at how much concealer I have left. Okay. Now. No. Bronzer first. Okay. So, no, I do not put the bronzer on straight to my face. That is a good way for me to mess everything up. Ooh, she pigmented. I don't think I've ever put this little bronzer on ever. Oh. I'm so excited. I'm forgetting things because I'm so excited. I want to get to the blush. I haven't used it in a long time, and well, yeah, a while. And some influencers, or I should say people who know what they're doing with makeup, artists, actually say don't put anything under here. First I heard not the chin, now I'm hearing not the jowls. So who do I listen to? I don't know. And then some people would, this is more before, but would say just do your foundation around, and I've actually seen some very well-known makeup artists do that and it looks like a mask. Not naming names, but videos are out there. I've actually seen it and I'm looking like, no. So I've got my number 4 and I've got my blush. Okay, and I'm gonna and I'm dun. No waste. No waste. Still wet. It's still wet. Okay. I don't know. I'm in 7th heaven is too low. It really is. 7th heaven is too low. While I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm going to put my liner on. Okay. I just wanted it on. Now, this is going to be the harder part. The lacquer, and of course I have my number 18 Sephora brush. I'm scared. Okay. I'd be scared. Okay, so my right side is a lot better than my left side. What can you do? So I took out my Moira in Stardom because I thought, let's see about putting this in the inner corner. Why not? Why not? I'm just trying to do more. Just more. Let's see if I can do this. This is one thing I found out. You don't need to always squeeze more out because it stays. I don't want to use the M word, it's ick, but you get the picture. It's like gold. It's, especially in Canada, cost-wise, yeah. What I should have brought out is my bar of gold. I'll have to do that next time. I want to put it in here so that I have it available at all times. But I'm pissed off at myself that I couldn't get the left to be as good as the right. But my skin really is flawless. I just look old. Okay. So it is mascara time, Chantecaille time, eyeshadow time. I'm back. First things first, it's not Suzanne Wong, it's Michelle Wong. And this, I am going to use it until I cannot get one molecule out of it. Chantecaille, hi. It's only $100. Okay, so this. Oh, this. And it lasts. The only thing that does not last, well, even it does last, but it's the gloss. It doesn't last the whole day. The color does. I think I've worn it a max of 6 hours and the color was still there. I do not do 8 hours. Because by the time I get my butt in the shower, I've already been up for at least 4 hours. I'm just waiting for my lips to dry so that I can put the gloss on. And yes, I am still doing the oval lips because I have resting bitch face. And anything that can help me look like I'm smiling as opposed to scowling, I will do. I have a bad case of resting bitch face and I do look like I scowl all the time. I can't help it. It's the way my face is. Doesn't help that I've got crooked eyes. Well, one. That's my grandfather is like that. And since I look like him, I have his eye. Okay, so this eye looks great. This eye looks miserable. But I'm not going anywhere. I can always go. This is my good side. It's my good side. Yes, it is. I can't remember how much it was. Because I didn't pay cash for it. Oh. 85. Canadian. For my Canadian girls, say, hoard your points. $85. Hoard your points. Your Shoppers Drug Mart points. Yeah. I think it's worth it. My old sallow, veiny face, even though you can still see them, I think looks fantabulous. So my Canadian girls, hoard your points. Ulta, American ladies, my sisters in the US, and by the way, my grandfather and great-grandfather were Americans. It's what happens when you are a lumberjack. Go to the US back and forth back in the day. That's what they used to do. American also. So my mother could have gotten her US citizenship if she had wanted it, but I'm a generation too late, so I couldn't have had that. So my sisters down south, hoard your Ulta points. Go get it. I think it's worth it. I know Shelby Wilson likes it. I believe, I'm 65% sure that Amanda Zed likes it as well. I can't remember what Michelle Wong said about this, but we don't hear a lot of talk about this because it's not out anymore. And you know what? That bothers me because a lot of people have a lot of the older stuff. Let's talk about the older stuff. I can't afford things when they come out, and I'm not the only one. So let's talk about the older stuff now. I know that every time I go look for a video about something that's been out for a while, I don't want to see a video that's 2 or 3 years old. I want to see a current video. And that's just, maybe that's just me, maybe nobody else is like that, but hoard your points. Hoard your points. I can't remember how much this was. This I did, well, hubby actually paid for it. I paid for this. 3/4 of my collection hubby bought. I'm good with that. the other part is me and BoxyCharm. And I'm having issues with that. I got to get in touch with Ipsy about that. I want my pop-up back. So I did put some face oil on my under eyes after I did everything, all my skincare. So it had been maybe an hour to 2 hours before I did my makeup. And you saw me put this foundation on and it looked great. And this is the first time my Dior has looked this good. So I'm good with that. My eyes watering. The light and allergies are starting. And it's snowing. So if you guys can hoard points, go get it. I cannot condone purchasing it if your budget is tight. There are a lot of other good things out there. I know about tight budgets, hence the points. There's no way. I can't purchase this with money. I can't. No can do. It's out of my pocket. I can't. So that's why I was hoarding points. I had about $160 worth of points, and I spent that yesterday. It gave me $30 worth of points. No, I had more points than that because last night I purchased something else that all I had to pay was the taxes. I hadn't done that with shoppers before because I didn't know if when you purchased online, if you could get your points or not. Look at this. Shadow has melted. Okay, time to go take another allergy pill. Time for another allergy pill. Alright, and time for me to stop babbling. It's not Sisley, but I like it. I really, really like it. This side is actually shinier though, because I think I've got, yeah, it dries quick. It dries really, really quick, but it's pretty. She wanted me to buy a champagne color. I'm like, no, what? Give me the bronze. I'm like a kid with a Polly Pocket. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Save your points, leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.